Good morning, everyone. Oh my God, day 5. I feel so good this morning. I mean, granted, it's the morning, and I'm sure that I'll get tired as the day goes on. But wow, I feel amazing. So, just really calm in my body, settled. You know, the one thing about fasting, of course, that I didn't talk about yet, this is day 5, is that, of course, you lose body weight. You lose extra pounds, but more than this, it's the inflammation that disappears. And the inflammation feels, that alone, you'll lose 5 pounds, right? So I'm down about, since I arrived, I'm down about already 7 pounds, which is a lot in 5 days. And at the same time, I feel so good. So I'm at the halfway mark. And then the other thing I wanted to share is that I am also receiving treatments, body treatments. So hot stone massage. I'm going to have a wonderful green clay. Ooh, the sun. I'm going to have a wonderful green clay massage. I'm also going to receive a colonic that I told you about, which I think is a really good idea to explore a colonic, not for weight loss necessarily, but to really assist your colon in working more effectively, to really get all of the grunginess around the colon to move out of the way, so that when you're eating and digesting food and it's time for your food to move through the small intestine and then your colon, that there's actually a natural way for it to do this, where it's not obstructed by other pieces of feces that can be in that structure. Now, one of the important ways to avoid this from happening is to really eat slowly. I live in New York, you might live in New York, whoever lives in a big city, a lot of the time we do not take the time to sit and masticate our food. So think of cows, you know, how cows masticate the grass. They're vegetarians, by the way, which is hilarious that we eat cow. I'm not saying not to eat cow, but I'm saying to eat less cow, more plants or more plant-derived food. First of all, it's much easier to digest. Second of all, easier to masticate. So you want to chew and chew and chew your food until it's almost liquid in your mouth. And then it so facilitates the process of going down your digestive tube, your esophagus, down into your stomach, moving after through its own pathway to the small intestine. It gets better digested then because there are no chunks of food that you're trying to push down. So 2 ways to really help cleanse your colon is to slow down how quickly you eat, and also to masticate, to really chew your food slowly. I can hear my stomach growling now, which is kind of fun. But the amount of energy also that you get after a colonic. So just imagine you're cleaning your colon, any stuck particles of feces and any kind of grudginess that could be stuck along the pathway to your colon gets cleaned out very naturally through a colonic, which is usually only water that is inserted and moves through the ascending, transverse and descending colon. And then after a day, I remember my last colonic was in December. I had forgotten almost the amount of energy, the surge of energy that I experienced after a colonic. So I'm going to have this treatment again while I'm here with other treatments, as I mentioned. And this is all helping me to detox, to release my body, to really learn to let go, to be in the present moment now, in this magnificent nature that you can see around me. I'm so grateful and lucky to be doing this. And I encourage each and every one of you to explore this possibility, to move into better health, into clearer skin, into more vibrant, healthy, happier life. Have a great day, my friends. Until tomorrow.